Hey, good morning, YouTube. Down here with Chris and Paul. We had an epic rise this week, 33 feet. Highest the river's gotten in about 5 or 6 years, actually. And so we're down here at the old gravel ramp. There's one truck here ahead of us. We'll figure out which way he went and go the other way. One thing I don't do is try to cut in front of people. But we're going to have a good day whichever way we go. This is the biggest rise the river's had in a long time, and I'm stoked. You guys stoked?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Excited.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Well, we just got down here. The water is high and still kind of murky. And there are 3 guys way upstream. Looks like they got here about an hour ago. They are right where I really wanted to hunt. Oh, man. So Chris and Paul and I are going to go this way and see what we can find down below the old ramp. Nobody's been down there. So I think under these conditions, wherever you go, you're going to find stuff. So let the hunt begin. 2 fossilized odds and ends, couple of broken vertebrae, and here is big old tip, so half of a point. Here is the first artifact of the day. Nice base. Tip is completely fractured down both sides. Interesting piece, though. We just startled a beaver. He ran straight out in front of me. He's making for the opposite bank. I'm hoping he'll pop up here in a minute and I can get his picture. But I don't see him yet. There he is. It is my policy never to mess with an animal that chews through trees. See if he's going to climb out over there. No, he's just too little on the bank. He's just looking at us saying, "Go away." Okay, buddy, it's all yours. Always flip things over. Always turn them over. I thought this was a stick, rolled it over, and saw the tooth sockets. You've got a little replacement tooth coming in. Nice jawbone. Nice. We have come a long way and not found a whole point. I have 2 brokes, and finally, right here, I see one, and boy, it is a pooter, but it's a point.
Little Gary.
Yep. Okay, we're on the very front of the next gravel bar, and I have no idea if this is a whole point, a broken point, a flake, but it's worked. Big old busted preform. Well, this one is a bit of an upgrade. That sucker is just all the way flat out. So nice to see. Not a lot of points, but I just found a really cool and very rare artifact. I only have one of these in my whole collection. It is a drilled shell pendant. That is a conch shell whorl all the way from the coast, drilled from the top and from the side. I have one identical to this that I found on this same stretch of river, gosh, probably 20 years ago, around 2004. That is a very cool artifact. Woohoo! Well, this little gravel bar, I've got an Encotis tooth and an Encotis jaw. And then I just look down right here, and there's a really nice shark's tooth. All right, we are hiking back, and we have got one in the water. Look at that bad boy. Go ahead. Oh, another classic Sulphur River Gary point. Nice. All right, this is the Gary stretch, like 1 minute And about 15 feet later, look at that bad boy. I'll take it.
No kidding.
This one is broken. Goodness. It is a day for Gary points, all right. Okay. It is late in the day and we are back at the car. Here's our finds for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4 whole points. This really cool pendant. I'm just really stoked for that. It's only the second one I've ever found. Several broken points, a little mosasaur jaw, a doll leg with the Roman numeral 8 stamped onto it, old porcelain doorknob, a porcelain Christmas decoration, lots of odds and ends of bone, 2 conjoined fish vertebrae. We're light reading study a little better. Just several nice things. And, you know, 5 whole artifacts. That's a good hunt on the river anymore. We will definitely take it. Some things just make you grateful to be alive. As near as I can recollect, and I'll have to check the date in my book, I found these 2 pieces about 15 years apart. Both of them are drilled from the top and from the side. Both of them made from the center whorl of a conch shell. This one is much more weathered. Part of it is missing. This one I think I just found sooner after it washed out. I really wonder if they washed out at the same time. And this one has just been kicking around in the creek for 15 years, whereas I found this one right after it exposed. Anyway, how cool is that? About a half mile apart, same stretch of river.